So this is my Liverpool versus Brighton match review, which ended Liverpool 2, Brighton 0. Back-to-back wins for the Reds, and back-to-back clean sheets for the Reds as well in the space in a couple of days. Obviously the win away into Milan, 1-0, and now this time with a 2-0 win at home to Brighton. I actually think we were more better defensively against Inter Milan personally than we were against Brighton. For me, Brighton got in behind us quite a few times, and Brighton had chances, to be honest with you, for the whole game. But to be fair, we had chances as well. So it's all good saying, well, Brighton had chances, they would have put their chances away. But we had chances as well. And but what I will say, we were better offensively than we were against Inter Milan. That's what I will say. We were well on it attacking wise, weren't we, against Brighton yesterday? We were well on it right from the first minute. Ekitike, 46 seconds. That's one way to start a game, isn't it? That's one way to start a game. Dub Pierre from Dormes, obviously Pura from Minter, Pura teams from Minter, and Dormes wins the second ball. And that Pierre's through Ekitike, who pretty much smashes it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. And after that, obviously Brighton did have their moments and chances. But we had, every time we were on the counter attack, I just felt we wasted our counter attacks, to be honest with you. For the whole game, we should have had more goals. Let's be real, here in the game, we should have had more goals, or we should have at least done better in the final third. And obviously, Joe Dormes unfortunately went off injured. I just think we're wasting our time now with Joe Dormes. Unfortunately, I just think we're wasting our time now. NHS hospital bed model, Joe Dormes. Real shame, because when he is playing, very solid, isn't he? He's very solid, but he's just injury prone. And even if you adapt the training methods to try and make him less injury prone, he still gets injured. So obviously I understand you do get injured in football, but Dormes has been injury prone every year. So I just felt we've wasted our time with Joe Dormes now, unfortunately, and I do feel he does need to leave now. Actually, not even leave. I do feel he needs to hand his boots up, unfortunately. I just felt he's just got a terrible injury, hasn't he? Keeps getting terrible injuries, and it just makes it impossible for him to continue playing. So I actually think he should hand his boots up, Dormes, if I'm being honest with you, because it would just be injury prone at another club as well. So, and I just don't think fans will be patient with that. So and of course Mo Salah came on. That was obviously done with the story done into the game. Will he appear on the pitch? I always felt he would come off the bench. Obviously he must have apologised to Arne's shot, and rightly so. He should be apologising. He can't disrespect the club like that. I still want Salah sold, personally. I still want Salah sold, to be honest with you. People will be like, wow, you want Edson sold. Well, I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You don't disrespect the club like that. You don't accuse the club of throwing you under the bus. So, yeah, obviously, I'll still praise Salah for what he's done for the club. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, great goal scorer, but that's all he is. That's all he's been for Liverpool. A great goal scorer, great assist maker as well. But as an overall player, for me, he shouldn't be compared to the Edsons that we've had at the past of this football club. Nowhere near. So that's why I will make that point, and I've always said that since I've started doing YouTube. I've always said that he's not really a great player, so let's be real. And but he's stood at 3 years. That's what he's stood at. That's what he's stood at. And maybe that's his job as well. Maybe that's his job, but he's been seen as a winner. So, and for me, Mahrez is 10 times better player than Salah. But anyways, we just waffled on too much about that. But he was good. He was good when he came on. So he was good. He was the Ivy. He tried to assist goals as well, didn't he? He did pass. Played some good passes as well, and yeah, he worked hard when he came on. So which was good to see. And then obviously, Ekitike got his second goal, from a Salah corner, from a brilliant corner, fantastic corner from Salah. And Hugo Ekitike at the back post, comfortable header to make it 2-0. And the only negative, Hugo Ekitike came off, but that's because he always runs himself into the ground every game. So it's just annoying that we can't keep him on for his hat-trick. He's getting close now, isn't he? He's getting close to the hat-trick. And Hugo Ekitike, out of our new signings, been fantastic, hasn't he? He's done well. And he was actually the one I thought I had my doubts about, to be honest with you, with the price tag as well. But he's the one who's done well. He reminds me of a 2.0 Fernando Torres with us as well, where he's tall, he's physical, he's composed as well. Quite quick as well. He's quite quick, quite pacey as well. Does remind me of another Fernando Torres, just the way he runs forward as well. So, and yeah, very good win though. Very good win against a tricky Brighton team who always div everyone a damn door at Brighton. And they've had a good recent record when they came to Anfield as well, in the past, as well, Brighton. So, yeah, and yeah, for me, very good win, good performance. Happy. For once, we can be happy. We do our next game is away to Spurs next, which is winnable. It's winnable for both teams, in my opinion. Would I take a point away at Spurs right now? Possibly, yeah. I wouldn't say a point away from home at Spurs is that bad, to be honest with you. As long as we stay unbeaten, keep this unbeaten run going. Obviously Leeds, Sunderland, they're seen as drop points, let's be real. And then it eases the pressure on Arne Slot for now. But we do know there's still that one game where we do get beat heavily and then we're back to square one then, where everyone's crossing out at the manager. But credit to Slot, he deserves credit for this, for sticking with the same setup that we played against Inter Milan, and it continued to work as well. The only quads I have, McAllister still playing. Yes, McAllister don't deserve to start at the moment. He's not been on it this season, so that's the only quads I do have. And yeah, back-to-back wins, back-to-back clean sheets for the Reds. And yeah, move on to away to Tottenham, which is next Saturday, where we have a bit of an inconsistent record, don't we, away at Tottenham. Sometimes we'll drop points there, sometimes we win there. Obviously we won there 6-3 last season as well, when we were fully on it as well. So yeah, but we TV or force down below anyways on this result for Liverpool. And yeah, is this a turnaround now for Liverpool? Is this a turnaround after a horrific one? Let's hope so. Up the Reds.